Aries, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot. We will be doing your reading for the second half of February. That's February 15th through February 28th. I've already meditated upon the cards and I have pre-shuffled, but as always, I'll go ahead and shuffle live. If this reading does resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I would greatly appreciate that. I would love to have this channel grow and reach out to several more people so that we are able to assist them as best as we possibly can. All right, let's go ahead and find out what your energies are, Aries. Shine. May you be a lighthouse. Energy. Wow. Aries, I feel like your energies, I feel like you're moving at a very fast rate. That's the energy, like fast but slow at the same time. It's like your mind is moving. It's constantly thinking, and your body is reacting at a much slower, more graceful pace. Not necessarily slow, but what's the word I'm looking for? Intentionally. That's the word I'm looking for. So I feel like your mind is going quickly, but then your body is, it's like your mind's going fast, but then it's like all that information is being filtered down and you're sorting it through. And then after it's sorted through, you're going, okay, now these are my intentions. This is what I'm going to do. I feel like you have very precise ideas and how you want to execute them. And like, thank you, my angels. They're telling me I'm no joke. I am full speed ahead, but I'm doing this correctly. I don't know why they said I'm no joke, but maybe that's something you guys are saying. It's like, I mean, you have a million ideas going on in your head, like running through your head all at once, and they're all brilliant. But it's like you're sorting them out and say, okay, this one I'll leave for later, this one I'm doing right now. And it's like you're sifting them. And whatever you land upon, you are being, again, very precise about how you are going to attack that specific idea, how you're going to execute it for the best results possible. Because I feel like you are coming up with an ingenious way of helping others. And again, which is probably why you're being so precise, because you want to make sure that it works for others. And yes, that's exactly what it is. Share wisdom. This is asking you to share your wisdom. And I feel like that is exactly what you're trying to do. And I feel like with your life's experience and whatever you have been through, you are wanting to share whatever that experience, well, not necessarily the experience, but the knowledge that you have gained from your situations. You are wanting to share that so that you are able to lift people up and advise them that there is hope in order for them to rise. It wasn't something that you intended, to do. It was something that just kind of fell upon you. And I feel like you are being very well guided towards this, because I'm seeing on both of the cards here, I'm getting the fact there's a circle. So like the moon is now, it's the one is at sunset. So the one image is the sunset, but it's actually the sun. But it's giving me a moon energy, like when it's a harvest moon, because it's orange. And funny enough, the Share Wisdom card is also, it's the moon, but it's in gold, right? And they both look like gold, because it's at sunset. And you know how in the moon card, the moon is there to guide the passenger on through, to make sure that they don't get off path. And that is exactly what you're being guided. You are literally being guided to do this. And funny enough, you are wanting to share your information so that you can guide others not to get off the path, so that you can shed light in their darkness. And I do see here, because the very first card that did come out is the Nine of Wands, and I feel like this is definitely the card of resilience, okay, and persistence. It's like you have learned so much, and I said that at the very, very beginning, just with the initial card. You have learned so much, and so in the Share Wisdom, there's also some very deep roots, but in those deep roots, there's also a heart that's entangled, right? And it's like that represents your past. In the past, you've had a lot of entanglements around your heart, and something kept you suppressed, whatever that suppression looks like for you, right? It can be very different for everybody, because we all have different traumas. And some of us don't look at them as traumas. We just look at them as past situations that occurred to us. But when they affect us in such a deep way, as this card is showing, that's considered a trauma, right? So whatever your past traumas are, or were, I should say, I felt like you've broken them. Either, I don't know how you did it, my dear ones. Your strength is very admirable, but somehow you came out of these rotted roots and are now thriving with this beautiful plant, as a beautiful plant growing in the moon. And it's really beautiful. And with this Nine of Wands, again, it goes back to your perseverance, your learning from your past situations, whether they were failures, whether they were traumas, whether they were whatever they were. It doesn't matter. The point is that you're still standing. Regardless of all the wounds, you are still standing. And that is a sure sign of resilience. The second card is the Two of Wands. And what I'm getting with this particular card, this card is typically a card of choice. But honestly, what I'm really seeing here is that you're just planning. And I said that at the very beginning. You're planning. You're planning on what is going to be the best steps for you, and whatever it is you're doing, what is the best way for you to present it? What is the best way for others to jump on board to whatever it is you got going on? And whatever it is you're going to do, just choose wisely. Stay your course, okay? Follow your instincts. I mean, you are being guided, okay? And I did say that earlier. You're being guided. Then we have the Ace of Cups, which is a cups of new beginnings. And what I'm actually getting here is that it's probably not going to be as quickly as you would hope it to be. I would love to tell you that it's going to be fairly quick, but unfortunately it is not. And I think that's okay, because, and I think you're probably having mixed emotions about this, because as much as you want it, and as a matter of fact, the Two of Wands is an Aries card, so that's you right here. And I feel that, again, you have mixed emotions about this, and I feel like you're having mixed emotions about this because as much as you want to get this new project off and going, at the same time, I feel like you want to make sure that everything is, all your T's are crossed and all your I's are dotted before you move forward, only because it's not because you're a stickler, my dear Aries. It's really because you want to make sure that you're guiding people properly, okay? I think that's going to be the biggest holdback, but that's okay. That's absolutely okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is again, change is definitely in motion, and I feel like it's going to come at the appropriate time. I did state that you are being guided, and when that appropriate time comes, you'll know when to launch, okay? If you've already launched and there is no movement, just so you know, whatever it is, whoops, hold on, a card just fell. Oy. Yep. Whatever, before I approach this card, whatever it is you're doing, or if you've already launched, allow time and the fates to nurture this appropriately, and when the right people are to come, they'll come, okay? And again, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, things are moving. Things are definitely changing. Again, might be slow, but this is going to be divine timing. And then we have the Two of Cups, which happens to be the card that fell. And this is a card of partnerships. And maybe this, if I could speak, maybe this has to do with the right partner that is going to come your way in order for them, and they will help you bring whatever it is you got going into the light. Really bring it forward so that you are able to get the most benefit, and that others can get the most benefit of whatever program you have going on here. And I say the word program. I'm not even saying project. I'm saying I see whatever it is that you're doing as a project. Like for others to sign up on and like a step-by-step workshop. I don't know what you have going on, but that's what I'm feeling, okay? Then we have the King of Pentacles energy, and the King of Pentacles energy is, in this particular case, it's somebody that's incredibly logical. pay attention to details. They, and I don't mean this in a bad way, they scrutinize. Hold on one second. I'm just going to drink some water. I am so sorry. I feel like, and again, I don't mean scrutinize in a bad way. What I mean by that is that they're going to take your business plan and your program and really dissect it and tell you what's good about it and what could be enhanced upon, right? Because the King of Pentacles energy is enhancement. That's the word that they're giving me, enhancement. What you have is great. What they are going to make it is amazing, okay? And that comes from this partnership. They obviously don't have the knowledge you have because you're the one that went through your journey. And you don't have what they have, right? Because this is a business person. This is somebody that knows, okay? But they are willing to take the time to sit with you, walk with you, guide you, or partner up with you. I don't know what that scenario completely entails, but this person is going to come into your life. It could be male, it could be female. But I see them as slow and steady. I see them as grounded. I see them as very matter of fact. I don't see a mean bone in this person's body, but yet they are very reserved. It's like when you can't read somebody, but you know you like them already. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the energy this person is giving me. All right. That was your reading, my dear Aries. This looks beautiful. I really like this for you guys. Congratulations. Overall, absolutely congratulations. Until we meet again. Bye.